This chapter is about how to store chase playback. Select beam lights. Press locate to light up fixtures. Press store button. Press 6 scene button and store the scene. Press clear. Select power lights. Press locate to light up fixtures. Press store button. Let's store into 6 fader. Again, a pop-up window appears. Click at second queue. There are 2 queues in 6 fader, which means it becomes a chase frame scene. Press clear. Select fixtures. Press locate to light up fixtures. Press store button. Let's store into 6 fader. Again, the 3rd queue has been successfully added to the chase. Press clear. Pushing up 6 fader. Run only the 1st queue in the chase. How to switch to run each queue by the button above fader. Click on the scene, enter to playback idling interface. Press the title bar and drag it to the left. Let's find out the button too. Button to default function is quick control. We can change it to go plus. Pushing up the 6th fader. Again, press the button above the fader. It will switch to the next queue. This is the function of the Go Plus. How to switch to run each queue automatically. Click on the scene, enter to playback idling interface. Select Trigger. Click Setup in the bottom right corner. Select Time. Pushing up the 6th fader. Again, each queue runs automatically. The queue's running time is the trigger time. Each queue runs 1 second by default. Click Trigger Time of the 2nd queue. Click Setup and set 5 seconds. Pushing up the 6th fader. Again, the 1st queue will run 5 seconds. Then switch to the 2nd queue. That is to say, the trigger time is displayed crosswise. For example, the trigger time of the 2nd queue represents the running time of the 1st queue. If each queue runs the same time, we can use the time trigger mode. Click Trigger. Click Setup and select Follow. Click Fade in. Click Setup and set 1 second. We can set each queue's running time in fade in. Pull down the fader and push it again. After each queue is completed, there will be a fade out effect. How to cancel the fade out effect? Click Fade out. Click Setup and set 0. At this time, the light will be turned off directly when the current queue is completed, and there will be no more fade out effect. The above content is about how to store and trigger a chase.